ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. A lack of morals and decency proudly brings to you the Fear Fiction Podcast. We've got sketchy bearded feline aficionado Slimebeast, Ouija board pickup artist Dead Palette, and drug-addled derelict King Mob here to read and critique horror stories found on the web. From adolescent revenge fantasies, digital urban legends, and subtle postmodern narratives about real-life events, we're going to read it and critique it. And if you ain't down with that, we've got 2 words for you. Cold open!
And so that's why my t-shirt says, thus the homo.
Damn it. So that's why I've been wondering all these years, that t-shirt that you never remove or wash, why it said that.
You know, it's good. Well, that explains it. Thus, the homo.
Exactly. Can we get rid of juggalos but keep the juggalettes? They're sexually permissive.
Sexually permissive here. Sure, I'm okay with this.
They're neither submissive nor should you breed with them, but...
But it is possible
Yeah.
for a brave and intrepid soul.
Oh, God.
Subtly permissive here for condoms. Use them on juggalettes.
Mhm.
Please use them on juggalettes.
Jesus
Exercise. Jesus Christ. Exercise some restraint, boy.
Also invest in hedge clippers.
What the fuck? What is your favorite type of leprechaun-based breakfast cereal?
I prefer off-brand magic amulets.
Magic amulets? Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Oops All Me Gold.
Oops, all be gold. What the fuck?
Oops, all stereotypes edition.
Oops All My Gold is literally just kicks.
You know how sometimes when you've got like a cereal or something, they instead of having the word "and," they have like apostrophe "n." You know,
Yeah.
this and that. My favorite is buses and bombs.
Oh, Faith and Bigorra, what are you doing to me, poor Emerald Isle?
What are you
Exploding
doing
with
with me?
flavor.
What are you doing with me, Irish car bombs?
The children have discovered the car bomb I planted. Why am I Kermit the Frog? I don't know.
Oh, you papist bastard.
Oh, Miss Piggy, I've joined the IRA. God fucking damn it.
The only cereal endorsed by the IRA.
Look at Miss Piggy and Kermit sitting together and tell me they don't look like an old Irish couple.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus.
It's not easy being...
Tain't easy being a
freedom
grand
fighter.
big
It's a problematic relationship, though, because Kermit is Catholic and Miss Piggy is
Filthy
Protestant.
whore.
Yes, she is.
God damn it. Alright, so real intro. Alright.
Real intro.
Let's get some dead air.
We're reading Super Cucky.
It sounded like you said super cucky.
Now I feel like Martin Luther when he nailed his feces to the door of the church.
Yeah. That's true.
I read cuck. Supercuckio.exe. That's fucking cold open. We've tried too many times. Listen, Abysmii, Slimebeast, and myself, we have so much time to get a rhythm down.
To get AIDS.
To get AIDS.
Every week we're out there getting AIDS, so you don't have to. The Fear Fiction Podcast.
We're experts, and that's why we really heavily advocate you using condoms with juggalettes.
Mm-hmm. Before the juggalette juggles your balls, make sure you wrap it up. Make sure you put a condom on each ball.
With Gillette brand condoms.
Gillette
condom with a razor blade inside.
No, they're razor thin.
Gillette, the best for juggalettes.
Look, you got your CBT, I've got mine.
There's a dude with like beard stubble driving a truck home, like a pickup truck after a long day of work. He's wearing denim and like work boots. Jumps out of the truck, close shot of his boots hitting the ground. He's tired, coming in the door to his log cabin he built himself. Opens the door, sitting on the bed is a juggalette, like drinking Faygo and smoking.
She's just like, ha 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 ha, fuck you.
He leans in to kiss her, and she just pulls out like a switchblade.
She pulls out a hatchet. Are you down to clown?
God damn it. Oh, God.
Whatever.
She takes out the razors and starts cutting her. No, never mind.
Do you guys remember the Gillette commercial? Was it Gillette that was like doing like the weird commercials of like how evil men are?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one.
This one, these Gillette commercials with the problematic imagery of fucking juggalettes in the wooden cabin is far better.
I liked those commercials where they were talking about how awful, male energy was and all that shit. I liked how each of those commercials ended with a single shot of like a razor sitting on a counter, and it just said, "Do us all a favor."
Men can do better.
No,
Anyway,
this is on point. I'm just saying I wouldn't be as confused by that as I was by those commercials.
Gillette, the male gaze is problematic. Gillette, acknowledge your privilege.
I'm just saying, calling out men for quote unquote problematic behavior is not perfect for the demographic of Gillette.
Yeah.
The Gillette demographic is the demographic that would go get Juggalette Slash.
Mm-hmm. Juggalette Slash. Now I'm picturing Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Oh, I knew as soon as I said that that's what you were going to picture, and I had no way to stop you from picturing that, but
If you could combine two bands, who would you combine into what?
No, wait, back up. No, so the commercial continues. He starts going down on her. They have sex. It lasts for like 30 minutes, and then afterwards she goes into the bathroom, brushes her teeth, and she pops. It's like the bedroom, and then there's the bathroom right there. She's in the bathroom. And she like leans over and she has the Gillette razor in her hand, and she's just like, "Mind if I trim my pubes with these?" And then it's just Gillette.
God damn it!
Best man can get.
See, now that's unrealistic though, because it presumes the Juggalette would ask. She'd just be doing that.
She leans back and there's already pubes on the razor.
God damn it!
Because this is happening either way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, "That's my last razor. I've been using it for 5 weeks."
Damn it. And she's like, well, that's convenient because I'm only going to be using you for 5 more weeks. And then, I don't know, whatever. How does the commercial end?
A story.
She tells him his behavior is problematic. The end.
It says Gillette, like she says all that stuff. It says Gillette, the best a man can get, and they keep talking, and then she's like, "Well, I'm only using you for 5 more weeks, Gillette," and then it just stops, cuts off.
God damn it!
Supercuckio.exe. This happened a few years ago.
Ooh.
And this story was written by somebody. Probably it's written by Elias in the comments.
Oh, I guess since Abysmii isn't here, I got to look up who this was by. Huh? Let's look at the history of the page, all the way to the beginning. Johnny Bloke.
Sounds about right. My boy Johnny Blow out here.
With some edits by Eggy BB and Shinklevania and Al Timotheus.
You are... At least one of those is made up.
They're all made up by the people.
Real.
Yeah. They're all made up by the people who registered the accounts. What are you talking about?
Super Cookio. This happened a few years ago. I was trying to find a Flash game remake of first Super Mario Brothers game I had seen a friend play at his birthday party, and I found the perfect match. Beautiful hand-drawn graphics.
God damn it.
Great, smooth gameplay. Official soundtrack recreated with high-quality, real-life instruments.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
You know those AAA Newgrounds releases.
Just random instruments, though. Like, they don't go together. So there's like an electric car. There's an electric car revving, and they're using that. There's an electric guitar and like a violin and I don't know, an oboe.
Electric sitar. Electric oboe.
I could go for some electric sitar right about now.
The electric sitar. Fuck.
How's it going, Batman?
Stop, I don't prefer that type of music.
Everything I wanted was in the game, with an exception. I couldn't play it with my brother.
No.
Those aren't the words.
Oh, with my browser. That makes a lot more sense.
I couldn't play it with my brother.
With the new Chrome brother. Fuck.
With one exception, I couldn't play it with Bowser.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Fuck.
Now, I know that my friend wasn't playing it on his browser either, but I thought I could find a browser version. At the time, I was playing on me mum's PC.
God damn it.
Fuck.
I downloaded an installer for the Flash remake and went through the install wizard. I made sure to put it in a hidden folder on me mum's second hard disk.
Ooh.
An icon appeared on the desktop. Super Cuckio EXE.
Boy, thinking back to when I was a young adult on the internet with other young adults, it's interesting how I remember talking to somebody who was like, sending like nude pictures to people, and she was like, I keep them in the file of, Doom maps where the Doom is installed so that, my family doesn't see. And it's like it's like thinking back to more innocent times where it wasn't just like, no, that's just all on your Twitter,
Yeah.
That's just out, it's just out there. I have to. I hid all the files for Clippy, the Clippy graphic files. So some of these are nudes, others are like Clippy images. So hope I don't give you any kind of weird feelings about Clippy. But
Hey, baby, you want to see my clip art?
damn it, Gillette. My clip art. Well,
Seems you're having trouble finding your dignity. Need
Yes.
help with that?
damn it. It seems your towel fell off. How embarrassing. You need help with that? Well, for all my... just Clippy with a word balloon. Double. Draw Clippy with a word balloon that says, show me your feet. Well, for all my life, I thought it was actually Super Mario. And I was right. What?
And I was right.
Well, for all my life, I thought that it was actually Super Mario. And I was right. So I thought this was just a weird way... Wait, did we... Okay. So he's thinking that Super Cuckio is the real name, but yet he's like, I thought it was Mario. And okay, I get it. So I thought this was just a weird way to avoid a copyright strike by Nintendo. I understood the devs wouldn't want my hard work taken down either. I opened the exe file, and it asked for admin permissions. I clicked yes. My mum wasn't at home, and the game started. Okay. It asked for mum permissions. It grounded me.
Me mum. It wasn't how I remember it at all. Mario's collars were inverted.
God fucking damn it, you thief.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Hey, want to see my overalls come off?
God damn it.
Mario's colors.
Hey, it's a Mario. What?
Blue uniform. Hey, want to see me work on some pipes? Blue uniform and red overalls, and he had weird eyes.
Ooh.
The title screen read, Super Cuckio. I pressed play and the game started. As soon as the game started, a speech bubble appeared next to Cuckio. It read, I'm a Cuckio. I hate white people.
What the oh no, DP. What did you choose?
I hate white people, and I'm a Swedish.
Okay, so for everybody out there listening, this is the point where Slimebeast wants to stop reading the story and DP wants to continue reading. Okay, go ahead, DP.
Listen, I get the feeling that we're going to see something really spooky, really scary. So
damn.
please stop interrupting. And
Okay,
let's
but
just
phrasing.
Let's just let the mood, okay? Let the scares roll over us, because I don't think we're being generous readers, okay? I think we're arguing in bad faith.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Vouch.
I'm Cuckio. That fits Vouch. I hate white people, also fits Vouch. And I want my white wife to get fucked by a black man, also fits Vouch.
Fuck. If I had a white wife, I would want to know what its motives were, how to kill it.
God damn. Listen, if you don't want your wife to fuck other people, then that's just because you're a selfish lover.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean you want to fuck other women? No, that would be disrespectful. Anyway.
I'm just saying I want to watch. Okay.
We'll give this story a little bit more before we call it quits.
Now, I'm not big on Mario lore, so I wasn't sure if this was something Mario actually said or thought.
Fucking hell.
But it ringed a few alarms in my noggin.
No, in my what?
In my noggin.
Yes, with a G on the end. What the fuck?
Oh, I started playing and the controls weren't awful. Oh, the controls were awful. Sticky, janky. It was a pain to play through.
Awful sticky and janky here.
There were no Goombas. Instead, only naked men in a building. In front of it, there was a sign. Trump Tower.
Bum, bum, bum. Kakio said, "Hey, fuck a drum. Tear down the wall." Or tear the wall down. But this time I could hear his voice.
Break the walls down, break down walls.
His Italian accent was missing. Oh. It was some sort of Dutch accent. I know this because I went on holiday to the Netherlands and with me mom and pops. Okay.
I had her permissions.
Yeah, exactly. I ignored Kakio's words and went forward. I entered a hallway, and at the end of it there was a badly drawn white man with blonde hair. Boy, isn't that just every white man? Just poorly drawn. Look at him.
My art has really deteriorated.
I'm not big boned and old. I'm just poorly drawn.
Yeah, there you go. Before I could, you ever see those like when they get the like deformed albino dudes who are like at the Klan rallies or the neo-Nazi rallies and stuff?
Yeah.
Those are poorly drawn white men. It's like a child. It's like somebody told a child to draw evil, and that's what they came up with. Before I could try to fight him, the screen went black. A hyper-realistic scream, like someone was being murdered, came out of my speakers. I lowered the volume on them, enough to hear movement outside. I looked out the window and saw a black man walking around my house. I don't think it was a coincidence. I live in Minnesota. It was definitely not a coincidence. Fuck.
He just shouts out, "What are you doing up there?"
God damn it.
I quickly deleted the game, but I was not fast enough. A month later, my parents filed for divorce. My mom had cheated on my dad with a black man.
God damn it.
Collusion?
What the fuck?
Collusion is better than the actual word.
I substitute my word, collusion.
Yeah.
Conclusion. Never play Super Mario ripoffs.
God damn. What the fuck?
Truer words have never been spoken.
Okay. So let's take this very seriously because there's something interesting here. This is clearly like a troll pasta and everything, but the structure of it is like not a terrible idea. Of like, I like haunted video game stories where it's like thing happens in video game, thing happens in real life. So they just took that concept and applied it to something ridiculous and awful.
Stupid. And it could have been much worse.
Still
I can hear
off at you. For it could have been much worse.
Mm-hmm. So what other commentary do we have about that?
What is your in-depth commentary?
Kakio could have been better named. I don't know.
Well, it tells you what kind of character he is.
Well, what is his brother's name? Kakiji? Like
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
There was no your princess is in another castle, comma with a black man. There was nothing.
You make a good point.
Yeah.
I guess the photo negative, the opposite version would be Bullio.
Bullio?
Yeah, as in like a bull.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Bully McGuire. Bull McGuire.
I was thinking of Ted Roosevelt.
Interesting.
So that story was just it was funny and all, but it was also like dead space of comedy. So let's move on.
It was a cautionary tale.
God damn it.
Never read this out loud.
We're going to read Collection by Rowan.
Yes. Rowan ___ dash.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a face.
No. Like Kermit.
Yeah, Rowan Kermit, yes.
My name's Rowan. Refer to me as Rowan now. He has like an emo haircut. The lip ring. I want to be known as Rowan. Kermit, you're going through a midlife crisis.
A bit of backstory. Us 5 boys, Atticus, Reed, Keegan, and Rex and Rowan, all of us being the same age.
What the fuck? He says that he's Keegan, 15. And yet his name is Rowan.
Listen, okay, it's my story. I can do
it's
what I
my
want.
story, and I'm someone else in it. And I'm hanging out with me.
Hanging out with all my headmates.
What the shit? In my story, I'm my own friend. And I'm so cool.
It's not easy being Rowan. So I'm not going to be Rowan. I'm going to be Keegan with Rowan.
Double, just Photoshop an emo haircut and lip ring onto Kermit, tweet it at the Muppets account, and say, "This is my OC Rowan. Please add him."
They'll understand.
Talk to Mr. Oh my God, why am I blanking on his name? What's the name of the guy?
Hem Jensen.
Jensen. Jim Henson knows.
Photo negative Jim Henson. Yeah, good.
Jim Henson told me it's okay.
Yes. Oh God.
We were inseparable on account of we were all fictional characters inside Rowan's head.
Fuck.
Rex is the only one who moved to.
What the fuck? Okay, so for the listeners, there's a place called Winawand Hills, which is WNAWYND. Yeah, okay.
I love how you're never confident in like saying Japanese words that are very phonetic, but you're like, yeah, that's Winawand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Well, all the letters are American, so.
All the letters and the Japanese words are American too.
Bullshit.
So you're saying that in like Kinokami, the K is not an American letter?
No.
It's a Japanese K, is what you're saying.
You could tell by some of the pixels.
They weren't regular pixels.
Listen,
they were Japanese pixels.
Japanese American letters are just a little bit off. You can tell if you look.
Sound right un-American.
And I'm proud to be an American where I can read my letters in freedom.
What the fuck?
Went out a hill a couple years ago. Fit in with us like a jigsaw piece.
You always wanted to play a game, sorry.
Atticus, who was 5'6", with straight black hair, pulled back into a ponytail. God damn it.
Yes?
Okay. All right. Pulled back into a ponytail, was the leader of the group.
Transformed from the norm by the nuclear goop. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. This is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Leader of the group, and coincidentally was the youngest at 14 years, 10 months, and 24 days old.
He carried a blade that was 3 meters long by 2 meters wide. It had teeth that were the size of a bus. Remember the Bloody Smiler, everybody?
I remember the Bloody Smiler.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stop now.
Remember the Deathsons? Remember the Deathsons? Remember Soliquid?
Soliquid.
I think Rowan... somehow I get the distinct feeling that Rowan knows what Rowan's doing at this point. Well, I was, along for the ride until we got to 14 years, 10 months, and 24 days, where we lost all subtlety.
This is going to tie back into the story at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be important. We're going to come up. We need somebody that's 14 years, 10 months, and 23 days old, and no older.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Reed, being the smart one, his homework was always being copied. Rowan, on the other hand, his twin brother, was not as smart. Creating chaos was our group's speciality, but Rowan was remarkably good at it. Me, the tallest, hulking most of the others, over others. Hulking most of the others.
Mm-hmm. He was always taking them out back and hulking them.
I remember when I got hulked by my friends. It was embarrassing.
I remember.
What are we inventing here? What is hulking someone? Is that
where you wreck their pants?
Maybe it's where you grab them by the genitals and you just squeeze as hard as you can. Just go. Hulk mad.
I think it's when you jerk off their biceps.
Oh, I see. It's where you jerk someone off with your pectoral muscles. You just flex.
It's where you jerk off somebody's penis with your hand until they come.
It's where you jerk somebody off with Hulk hands on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we go. We found it.
We found it.
Like, write in the comments if you've ever hulked somebody. Or if you've been hulked.
Or if you're interested in hulking someone.
Downvote. Give us a downvoting Hulk if you've never hulked someone. Give us an upvote if you're a fan of hulking.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be great if in Avengers the Hulk was like, that's my secret cap, I bought Hulk hands, and he puts on Hulk hands and just gets demolished by the ship in a big blood spatter.
That's my secret cap. I'm always jerking people off.
No, he looks at the camera and he's like, that's my secret cap. I'm only the Hulk because of the Hulk hands that you can get at your local Target for the retail price of $14.99.
That's my secret cap. I'm 34 years, 10 months, and 24 days old. Turns the ship.
Just puts the Hulk hands on and transforms into Hulk.
Oh, if only that was how it worked.
You say that very longingly.
I want to see that movie. What is he?
I want to live that life.
Bruce Banner is in bed with Betty Brant or whatever. Is that the name? Betty Basket Face.
Betty Brampton?
Yeah, Betty Brampton. He's in bed with her. They hear like somebody at the door busting down the door. Home invasion. He gets out of bed, puts on the Hulk hands, transforms. Oh, where's my left Hulk hand? Babe, where is it? I think you threw it in the corner last night when we were getting frisky.
No, I always leave them on for that.
God damn it.
Are you saying that you just think it would be funny?
Yeah, I just think it would be funny. I just think it would be funny if Bruce Banner ejaculated on Betty Brant's feet and they hulked out. She had Hulk feet.
The Hulk feet didn't sell as well.
There's one kid out of a group of friends who just has the Hulk feet. Everybody else has the heads. Come on, Timmy, let's go fight crime. I'll be right there. It's like a fucking little Danish boy or whatever the shit.
Me, the tallest hulking of the most, Reed, being the 5'11", at 6 feet tall, had the talent for getting them everywhere and anywhere with my charm. This is the story of what happened on our day our friend went missing. I thought you said you were inseparable.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah.
First paragraph, you're getting separated.
We planned to meet up at our local spot in the woods, where everyone but Rowan had arrived, which was surprising since Reed was here. Reed, where is Rowan? Atticus asked, taking a sip of the Red Bull in his hands.
Red Bull gives you wings like a finch, he said.
I don't know, he told me. He said he was going to the shop to get some energy drinks and snacks. He's probably on his way, so we shouldn't worry. Reed replied, looking a bit worried. Oh, fucking hell, guys, lighten up. It's Rowan. He's probably distracted or something. Rex shouted from over the homemade quarter pipe board in his hand. What the... Oh.
They're skateboarders.
Yeah, okay.
They're cool, radical skateboarders who may be turtles.
And love laying pipe.
Mm-hmm. And eat chips.
and they eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
They love it. Oh, yeah, lighten up, I laughed, taking a drag of my ever-present cigarette. The fuck was that paragraph?
I have no idea. That I like the ever-present cigarette.
Yeah.
Like the writing is so self-aware.
Yeah.
And then Slimebeast disappears when it's time for his paragraph. boy, I'm sure that Slimebeast is muted and that I'm out here and that he's the sheriff. And I just remembered that Rowan's the sheriff and he has Hulk hands and he's the sheriff Hulk. Well, you never get the Hulk nips.
Yes,
No,
I agree.
No.
All right.
Oh, Slimebeast has been here the whole time.
Yes, I've been here the whole time. I keep getting interrupted. About 20 minutes had passed with no sign of Rowan. I think he's out rowing, I said. It's in his name. Guys, we should go looking for him, Reed spoke up while looking at his Hulk hands. At his
I
hands.
can't wait to Hulk all the boys later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Rowan's out there. He's rowing, reading. Reed's out there reading.
Atticus is in the attic. What the fuck?
Cussing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a good fucking idea, Atticus announced, packing up all his stuff. What?
The entire time that all of the people are doing their things, Rex is just over here like with T-Rex hands.
God damn it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Atticus announced, packing up all his stuff, motioning for us to do the same. It's all one sentence. No comma. We all went looking, and after about an hour of going around every hidden place that we knew, and no sign of Rowan, we decided to finally tell their parents. Their parents? Oh, I guess the twins. Reed's walk back home should have felt familiar, but Rowan not beside him talking constantly made it unbearable for all of us. We waited outside his house while he talked to his mother. Mom, I don't know where Rowan is. Reed said, no wait. I don't know where Rowan is, Reed said. Should be a period there. What? Reed and Rowan's mother said, the realization not yet hitting her. Yeah, she said what? He didn't come back from the shop. Reed started slowly breaking into sobs. I tried looking for him. I promise he's not anywhere. It's like he disappeared. There. Oh, sorry.
If it's any consolation, he is fucking vanished.
Yes.
I promise he is not anywhere.
I promise you will never find him. I don't ask how I know that. Their mother cradled Reed that night. What?
So, someone who committed a murder and is trying to console people and act like they had nothing to do with it. Listen, I'm just saying you should give up looking for him. There's no way you're going to find him.
Right. I promise you will never have closure.
Missing 2 minutes, just like, you'll never find him. Listen, it's just, let's move on. Okay?
The killer was too smart and handsome to possibly leave any clues.
Absolutely. Listen, you just need to move on. Listen, gas prices, ridiculous, am I right? Weather outside, geez. Whew.
Oh, how about that game, huh?
Elder Rings, right? Yeah, it's really good. Everybody keeps talking about it on Twitter. Have you seen the memes? There's good memes about it. My son is missing. It had been a week since Rowan disappeared, and my hopes had dwindled in the town when the police said there was a very high chance he was dead. The police just immediately, you go to the police and they're like,
"Oh yeah, he's dead.
We'd like to report a missing person." It's just like, listen, I'm just sure that he's dead. You haven't even said, I haven't even told you who it is. And they're probably gone. He's definitely gone. His ear piercings haven't turned up. His ear piercings haven't turned up.
And as we all know, his ear piercings always have a tendency to turn up. Very good.
Listen, if the dead body might not show up, but the ear piercings will. Listen, if he's dismembered somewhere, where are you getting all of these details?
I like how you keep saying listens. It just reminds me of, now listen.
Listen.
If you're looking for Mitt Romney, you will not find him. I promise.
His face is too tiny. You can't find it.
Yeah. Well, listen.
But we never gave up search. We never gave up hope.
Listen, you can't see Osama bin Laden's body. Just trust me, he's gone.
That is something I have slowly grown more and more suspicious of.
How could you grow more suspicious from extremely suspicious? We buried him at sea as per Muslim tradition.
Fuck. In my homeland, it is tradition to get shot in the forehead by SEAL Team 6 and ocean dumped. God damn it.
Are you okay? You mind if I dump you in the ocean?
This terrorist is dead. Drives ship away.
We're just worried that people will go visit his grave. It's just like, why?
Yeah.
Are they going to resurrect him? Does the war on terror never end?
My guess is, I wonder, like Occam's razor, I wonder if Bin Laden looked so much like Hamburger after that that they just were like, we can't let anybody see this. Like, we can't let any photos of this leak to like the fucking organizations or any of the people who follow him, because it's like, look what they did to our boy, Like he might have just been so fucking like nuked from SEAL Team 6 all just lighting him up,
But wouldn't that be like that'd be the best though.
Yeah, it would be the best, but it also would be like, here's your leader.
That is the best. Have you seen, I'm assuming you've seen Saddam Hussein get hanged.
Yes.
I never actually watched it, but yeah, I know it happened.
You can verify it with your eyeballs. It's really cool. Where
did they bury him? The
I
ocean.
don't know.
At sea.
Yeah, they took his hung body.
They had was it Gaddafi where they like cemented him under the floor of like a nondescript storage unit or something?
What? That's crazy.
I forget if it was him or some other leader.
I know that they also showed you pictures of Muammar Gaddafi's dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Odd man out here is Osama bin Laden. We never saw that.
Weird.
Weird.
Also, Saddam's sons, Uday and Qusay, whatever the hell their names were.
Oh, yeah, they showed the photos of them. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, look, they're sleeping. Little peaceful boys.
They're all tuckered out from a day of brutalizing the neighborhood.
Somebody throw a crazy quilt over these little boys. They're tuckered out. Little brothers.
I'm just saying, I think it'd be funny if we got to see Osama bin Laden's dead body.
It's very strange. I know that goes without saying, and it's like you want to lean into that conspiracy stuff, but then I try to think, well, what other explanations could there be?
One day,
and then I think it's just he looked like oatmeal. But go ahead, sorry.
Well, I think it's more realistic to say that he was already dead, and Osama bin Laden, Obama bin Laden didn't have any wins in his presidency, so they were just like, we got to give him a win.
Maybe.
That's super conspiracy. That's as far as I go on the conspiracy train.
Well, you want to see his body? One day you'll have your chance. Because when the stars are right in the far-flung future, Osama bin Laden will rise from the ocean.
God damn it.
Osama bin Laden will be back, and Avengers
comes in riding a dolphin. The fuck?
He's the new Aquaman.
He's just guarding the Reality Stone.
He's like Davy Jones from the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Just terrorist Davy Jones.
Well, that's what we're going to get when we get the Pirates of the Caribbean reboot starring Heather here.
Heather who?
Oh,
Heather Locklear. Who? Amanda Heard. There we go.
Oh, God.
I was drawing her blank.
Close enough. Hear Heard. It's all in the tents.
Who dropped a chocolate bar in the ocean? I don't know. Fucking hell.
I like the idea of Amanda Heard just playing Jack Sparrow, but she doesn't know how to use a sword. She just punches men in the eyeball.
Mm-hmm. Shits on their bed.
She could take a dump. We have never. Listen, I'm just saying, we never saw Amber Heard's shit. Yes, we did, actually. Oh,
fuck.
It's crazy. Can you leak pictures?
Why did you toilet dump it without showing the world?
The Muslim tradition of shitting at sea.
What the fuck?
But we never gave... God, this is getting stupid. We never gave up hope. It's been like 30 minutes since we said that he was dead. We never gave up hope. We searched as long as we could, whatever we could. Okay, boys, this is our... God damn it. Okay, boys, this is our chase.
Nope. You get no more help. Nope.
That's what that says. Okay, boys, this is Chase. He's a sniffer dog, and he's going to sniff out where Rowan was last. The slightly chubby police officer announced...
It's like a children's show. Hey, kids, this is Chase. He's a corpse-sniffing dog. Come on, let's go. Hey, where's the body today? Could it be...
It's just Blue's Clues.
Yeah. Red's Clues.
Yeah. Let's go look for a body. Let's go look for a body.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go look for a body. It's a child's corpse.
Oh no!
They just got, let's get out our handy dandy notebook, and they just get out the notebook. It's like, and Rowan's t-shirt was ripped.
No, come on. The sniffing dog is the Scooby-Doo Inushiba.
And and the dog, and Rowan's pants were taken off in the bushes.
Wait, come on now.
Just keeps getting worse and worse.
And Rowan's genitals were removed, perhaps kept as a memento. What the fuck? Oh God, stop! Oh.
And it's like, say it with me, kids. That's right. Osama bin Laden did it.
Mm-hmm.
The mutt ran off. Oh my God.
This paragraph.
One of Rowan's t-shirts dangled in front of the dogs. The mutt ran off at once, following Rowan's scent.
Scent of a Rowan.
The wrong send instead of scent he had. We were in a dead sprint, all of us, and the officer purely running on adrenaline at the moment. We had sprinted for a mile at this point, and we had bad cardio. The dogs stopped at a shed about a mile deep into the forest. Most people stop when the foliage gets too thick, but all 5 of us have been strung by stringing nettles, and dozens of thorns in the arms of the legs.
Fucking hell.
Walking around with your leg arms like it's the right thing to do. Get stung with nettles, bitch.
Looking like a biblically accurate angel over here.
The dog has something a mile into the forest on a wayward street. I want to back up and repeat. I want to back up. The cop.
No, it's I want backup, not I want to back up. The cop is not scared to continue.
Back that cop up.
Back the cop.
I want to get out of here. Repeat, I want my mommy.
Mom. I got it. Officer down, I want my mommy.
Officer Mom, come in on
Chief Mom.
Police Chief Mommy.
I really hope Elias hasn't put the baby cop sketch into an episode yet, because it'd be perfect for this one.
You just go in to see Police Chief Mommy, and she's like, give me your gun and your badge, and the cop's like, I don't want it. No.
Unload
Lays
your
on
gun,
the floor.
put it on the desk. No. The cop commanded into his walkie-talkie. He put on the leash. He put the leash on the dog when backup arrived. 20 minutes later, medical teams, fully armed officers. Okay, yeah. This is in the UK where we have mums and pups and police don't have guns. Okay,
Mums and pups.
The mums and the pups and the unarmed police. It's my favorite band.
The unarmed police. It's the band without Sting. That's it.
No, it's the band, but they don't have any instruments.
God damn it.
They're just up there, just kind of like their hands in their pockets, just kind of nodding their heads along to the audio track. We should have waited to let the police in first. Yes, the unarmed police.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed our opening act. The police.
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
The defunded police.
Oh, God.
The police Sting just comes out. He's like, I don't know why everyone is so intent on pirating our music.
Our hit, Sound of Silence.
Mm-hmm.
We were impatient because nothing now or then could have prepared us for what we saw in the shed. Those images will haunt us forever. I love how we're reading a story about a dead kid and we are losing our fucking mind.
Listen, How many creepypastas are not about a dead kid? Let's be honest here.
Kind of desensitized with the whole dead kid thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Keegan Bass. Let's the tale of Keegan Bass. Let's continue.
We opened the shed and saw just a big, huge pile of dead Rowans. There were like 20 of them.
Stacks on racks on racks of Rowans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The shed stank of bodies. Dozens of them.
All Rowan. Yeah.
We walked in expecting to see Rowan asleep or badly hurt in the corpse pile. Nowhere close. We saw hundreds of maggots that could have been Rowan, but we weren't sure. Well, they were now because they were eating away at his mangled and bloody flesh. His clothes were wrinkled.
Whoa. Wait, guys. His clothes were wrinkled? I can't stand that visual.
No, I'm out. I mean, dude, get your fucking life together, Rowan. I guess it's too late now. All right. His clothes were wrinkled. He struggled before he died. He wasn't alive in any way.
I promise you.
I promise you, totally dead. 100%. None of that mostly dead bullshit like the Princess Bride. 100% dead. This guy, I've seen some dead bodies before. This guy, at least 99% dead, if not 100.
Listen, Atticus, Keenan, Andre, I gotta call my mom. Hey, Mom? Yeah, I promise you, he is totally dead. He is not alive in any way, I promise. Don't worry.
Officer Mommy, Rowan has a boo-boo. I repeat, Rowan has a boo-boo.
Oh, God.
All right.
Check out my new children's book, Rowan and His Maggoty Boo-Boo.
He wasn't alive in any way. His exposed skull could tell you that.
No, it couldn't. How would he talk?
Yeah, that'd be horrifying. But the 15 half-eaten remains of other victims made sure you knew.
Mm-hmm.
They could tell you. He was dead.
Detective Batman shows up and he sees the kid's exposed skull and he's like, this looks like the work of the skull exposer.
Okay, are you ironically saying Detective Batman, or did you...
Silver Age was a special police detective liaison.
Detective Batman.
I'll count it. You know, Detective Batman right up there with Arctic Assault Batman and Aqua Adventure Batman.
I like the idea of Batman as Commissioner Gordon being Detective Batman, and then Batman comes to visit him. Yeah. Oh, Batman, what do you want? Well, Commissioner Batman.
They both just disappear on each other the second one turns their back.
Yeah.
All right. His autopsy report said that he died of blunt force trauma, specifically a hammer or mallet. But another factor was the 345 stab wounds. Some from before he died, some after.
And his clothes were a little wrinkled.
Yeah. I think it was the stabbing that may have wrinkled his clothes. Sure wouldn't beat to death with a hot iron, let me tell you.
All 345 stab wounds were between his toes, so they wouldn't show. Deep down, we all knew he was dead, no matter what we were told. No, wait, no matter what we... What?
He's fine.
Deep down, we all knew he was dead, no matter what we told you we knew as soon as he didn't show up that day. Okay. We have caught the bastard that did this.
And we threw him into the ocean.
Up until this point, all of the information you might have heard might lead you to the conclusion that he was alive, but I assure you he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
The 345 stab wounds saw to that.
We have caught the bastard. What, the kids caught him? Like literal Scooby-Doo hijinks?
Yes, it's the Inushiba Scooby-Doo.
See, he was stabbed 345 times, but it was opposite day.
I like how the number of stab wounds is sequential on your keyboard, too. It's just 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Being stabbed 123 times doesn't seem like enough. Let's bump that up.
Listen closely, aspiring authors, as Slimebeast gives you some top-tier writing tips.
Yeah.
The number, just pull your finger over it.
Yeah, just jam keys. That's how I created the Auschwitz killer. I just jammed keys.
the Auschwitz Harikiri killer?
The Auschwitz Lambada killer.
Officials say they finally may have tracked down the identity of the Auschwitz killer. They're talking about this painter named Adolf Hitler. Like, yeah, you fucking idiots. Welcome. Thank you for catching up with the rest of the world. All right.
The Austin Slambada.
We have caught the bastard that did this, but no matter how many times I remember the asshole, is dead, I still want him to rot in hell for getting off on this he calls his victims hid collection. We have no idea how many other people he has killed, but we find more evidence every single day and one day. We will bring justice and peace to every one of these victims and the families. Okay. Signed, Keegan Bass.
I love that there's, speaking of I think Hitler did the Holocaust. There's a YouTube video that's just the hidden meaning, the dark hidden meaning behind pumped up kicks.
The fuck?
And it's just okay, I kind of need to click on this video because it's not the fact that it's about a school shooting, right? There's got to be something else, right? And then I watched it, and it's just did you know it's a song about a school shooting?
God damn it!
Did you pull that off, Vigilant Citizen?
When it talks about all the other kids, that's referring to other kids. Okay.
Now you might have heard that he found a 6-shooter gun. Now some of you might not know this, but that is a gun that has 6 bullets at any given time.
That is a semi-fully automatic assault weapon.
What is up, Game Theory? This is Matt Pat here with a music theory. Is it possible to run faster than my bullet? We're gonna find out on Game Theory.
Now, what is it that he's talking about when he says that he wants to, get these kids to run faster than his bullets? Is he being serious, or does he want the bullets to actually hit them?
I thought he was just trying to encourage physical fitness. Run faster than a bullet.
Now, halfway through the song Pumped Up Kicks, when the music drops and the singer says, "School shootings are cool, I want to do a school shooting. I wish I had done a school shooting when I was in school. All you listening to this do a school shooting." Does he mean that? Or is it just a joke? What?
Now, is it possible that when he says, "Dinner's in the kitchen and it's packed on ice," that the dinner is the corpse of another kid?
Of Purple Guy?
Of Purple Guy?
Somebody make a FNAF game that's just you're turning on the cameras and it's just a shooter coming into the restaurant. You just watch him.
It's just getting more and more deranged.
Yeah.
just theories on top of theories. It's is it possible that the cigarettes that he is smoking are actually marijuana, and they're sending him into a sort of reefer madness that is causing him to want to do a school shooting?
Double. Draw Purple Guy in a trench coat with a ball.
Do a school shooting.
Yeah,
double do a school shooting.
No.
Double do 2. It's in your name. Double draw Purple Guy in a purple trench coat with a purple backwards hat and a purple AR-15 and tweet it at Scott Cawthon and say, "All the other kids with the purple kicks," and that's it.
You'll know what it means.
Yes.
Double shows up to do a school shooting, and he's "Prepare for trouble," and he's just doing it alone, and he just starts shooting people.
Yeah, there you go. He waits out, though, the time it would take to say.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's got a tape recorder with him. He just plays the other part.
Double. That's it. There.
We love you.
No, we don't.
Double, get a Meowth.
Double. Get another double. Double, become Team Rocket. Double, achieve sentience. Double.
No, don't do that. He'll escape the dungeon.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are King Mob, Slimebeast, and myself, DP. Music by Abysmii. Art by CF Comer. Edited by Elias the Intern. Check out youtube.com/creepypasta for some sick creepypasta narrations paired with lo-fi hip-hop and relaxing yet unsettling ambient music. Baby Cop is a renegade that doesn't play by the rules.
You're a loose baby cop. The mayor wants my head on a plate after that little stunt you pulled. That and he's not happy about me finger blasting his wife in a Wendy's parking lot. We weren't even in a car or nothing. She was just bent over, showing off her knuckle-hungry tampon hole to minimum wage potato purveyors.
Baby cop is a little bit of justice in a big city full of crime.
You're too close to this, baby cop. You're off the case. Unload your gun and your diaper and put them on my desk. Send in the mayor's wife on your way out. Leave the door open.
But then, baby cop was framed by the baby mafia.
I already told you, baby cop, I need KY jelly, not baby oil. I'm fisting the mayor's wife, not massaging her. You're back on the case. Get out of my sight.
Baby cop doesn't know how to follow the rules of how to safely operate a firearm.
I've got bad news. Gather around, men and women I have inappropriate lesbian relations with. Baby cop is dead. We ran the ballistics. Turns out the bullet came from baby cop's gun. Good news is I gave a good cooter punch into the state senator's wife, and I have pics. Huddle around. Now, she covered her face with a pillow, but you can still see her trashy neck tattoo of a tiger.
This fall, Baby Cop, a film mostly about a police chief having predatory relationships with wives of important men. Rated PG.
Baby Cop was only 60 years from retirement.
Welcome back, Ritual Heads. Alan Ritual here with another ritual for when you're hungry and you want food. Alan Ritual back here with another use the elevator to get to the 13th floor of an elevator ritual. It's a cool ritual, a neat ritual that'll get you to the 13th floor of the building you're in. People have said that's hard. First, you're going to want to find a building that's built in America, because you don't have a 13th floor or an elevator pad. So you want to go into the elevator and don't hold down the 6 key and the 7 key at the same time, and you'll need to do that for 13 seconds exactly. Now close your eyes and hold your breath. Now we're here.
Welcome back, Alan.
The 13th floor is a McDonald's.
Doing a video, Alan?
Yep, just another ritual in the books for all the loyal ritual heads out there. Now make sure you like and subscribe before today's bonus ritual.
A bonus ritual? Oh, you mean the Alan Ritual Special?
That's right. That's right. This McDonald's is the same McDonald's on all 13th floors. And they all know me because it's the same one. And if you're here, then you can order the Alan Ritual Special.
Just a Happy Meal box filled with French fries.
And the toy.
We just charge him for a Happy Meal.
Thanks for hanging around, loyal Ritual, and thanks McDonald's.
Rave reviewer here for
my own services. They're great. Wow. Amazing.
Amazing, Charlie. You absolutely love it. My services, they're great.
We need to just redub Smiling Friends.
I've watched a couple episodes of that finally.
Good. You should watch the whole fucking series. What the hell?
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
I got sidetracked by Peacemaker.
It's really great because, and I know this is all obvious, but it's really great because it's a completely innocent endeavor, but yet the way it's presented makes it sound so fucking sinister. They literally just want to make people happy. That's it. DP, I'm tired of you bringing in these transient hobos to record. What show? What are you talking about? I was promised alcohol.
And it was delivered.
Listen, I stopped bringing in that Abysmii guy. We kept humoring him and acting like he was the lawyer. Yeah, you're a lawyer.
The hobo is like, what are we doing? Some kind of show? I was promised alcohol. And DP is like, and a blowjob. And he's like, I didn't agree to that.
Now listen, I may not be no big city hobo. It's like you're in the inner city and you're a hobo. You are exactly a big city hobo.
God damn it.
Well, I'm not from here.
I know.
I prefer to be called differently homed.
That's the homo. The homo.
Okay, Elias, bleep it out when I say it, but not when DB says it. Can we get a t-shirt that says, thus the homo? Thus Kaba. In like old English font.